The MKO was declared by the U.S. State Department to be a designated foreign terrorist organization in 1997. For decades, the group has committed acts of terrorism against Iranians both inside Iran and around the world. During the Iraq-Iran war, the group aligned with former dictator Saddam Hussein. The group is currently operating from bases in Iraq. Sunday, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon announced that the world body would help MKO members to relocate to other countries, and that former deputy of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Jane Hall Lute, would be in charge of the operation. Sarah Flounders says the U.S. support for MKO terrorists shows the hypocrisy of American foreign policy.
The MKO has committed horrendous crimes against the people of Iran and the people of Iraq. That means targeted bombings, assassinations, explosions, attacks on civilians again and again. And it shows a complete fraud of the U.S. war on terror.
The group has a long history of carrying out terrorist attacks. Still, many prominent figures in U.S. politics speak on MKO's behalf, ignore their crimes, and refer to the group as dissidents and victims.
30 years their role is known, and today representing them is a former mayor of New York City, Mayor Giuliani, supposedly the front line of the war on terror. So it really shows that this whole war on terror is just an excuse for U.S. wars around the world.
The former New York City mayor is one of many U.S. officials who have worked closely with MKO terrorists in the last several months. Many elected officials have received tens of thousands of dollars for speaking on MKO's behalf, some even being investigated for it by the FBI. As the UN prepares to move MKO members out of Iraq, questions continue to be raised about why the United Nations and the United States government are working so hard to protect a group with such a horrible human rights record. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.